Hello, everyone. Thank you. Welcome back to our fifth episode of season 3 of our Impossible Land. Oh, hang on a sec. I just heard myself echoing. I think I have the YouTube stream going in the background. There we go. Had a separate tab open there. That was not going to work. Okay. Thank you and welcome back to our Impossible Landscapes playthrough. This is episode 5 of the season. It'll be the last episode of the season. Then we're going to go on a break for 2 months, something like that. Play a couple of other games on Thursdays, and then we'll be back. Yeah. I was feeling sort of Inception there. It was a little odd.
I loved my new intro screen.
Did you like? Good.
I was just shout out to Agent Gourmet there. I loved my new intro screen.
Good.
Right? Yeah, I liked the video. It was.
I just look up madness, chaos.
So yay, Canva. Yeah. So when we left off last time, not last week, but 2 weeks ago, Gribi had just been basically abducted, escorted back to a back room where she met Dr. Friend, and then was forcibly held down on a table and had something red and goopy extracted from behind her eye. And then she went back to her room and basically passed out. Meanwhile, Gourmet and Gaucher just took the advantage of the distraction to go and search the Dr. Friend's office, the director's office, or at least the night director. Found some interesting stuff. A doorway into what looked like a giant endless library, a strange case for holding display rocks that turned out not to actually be a display case, or maybe it was and it was just alive somehow. We don't know. But just as we were finishing up, someone outside the office noticed they were in there, heard something they didn't like, is about to open the door. And we left off with Agent Gourmet scooping up a shard of glass from the rock case that he had just broken into, and rushing toward the doorway as it starts to creak open. Gourmet, what exactly is your goal for this?
He wants to get to a spot, probably on the other side of the door, that whoever walks in is either going to get put in a chokehold or possibly stabbed. He hasn't quite decided.
Your goal is
he's just got in that position. He's got this shard of glass.
Gotcha. So you're not like trying to push past them and get out. You're ambushing them.
Right.
Okay. We know what Gourmet's goal is for this quick rush. Gaucher, you just see like Gourmet come like rushing past you, bump into you a little bit as he goes past. You're standing sort of like near the bookcases. The door is opening. Someone appears to be coming in. You know, it's got one of those glass panes in it, and they're sort of silhouetted against the hallway light. What's Gaucher's plan? If you can call it that.
Well, their plan is pretty much, I guess it's going to be more of a matter of distraction. If they can have eyes on them of, oh, I'm sorry, I have no idea where I am, and I'm totally safe and just very confused and confusing you as well. If they can keep attention on them long enough for Gourmet to get in a position, then, hey, perfect.
Okay. So Gourmet gets into position behind the door just as it, opens most of the way, like 3/4 of the way. So you're kind of, the door between you and the nurse coming in. It's just a young woman, not too large, not too small, sort of average height, just, your typical sort of human. Opens the door, it's like, it's not like that big hulking, not the head nurse.
Right.
Nothing, like that, just like a normal person.
Ratchet would have got shanked. So.
Right. Yeah. Just, comes in the door. And so sees Gaucher, I don't know. What are you doing?
I think Gaucher had looked through the encyclopedias, and there was not Tarrasque, but there was one with that strange language they have seen in a very messy apartment many years ago. So they're just pretending to like read it.
Okay, that's not terribly distracting. So she comes in, she sees you standing there with the book and thinks she maybe catches something off the corner of her eye behind the door. So she steps to the side and starts to like pull the doorway closed as she says to Gaucher, you know you're not allowed to be in here. And she's like, not looking at Gaucher, but starting to peek around the door. Do you wish to act, Gourmet?
Yes. Uppercut to the jaw of the nurse, please.
Okay, just a punch, not with the shard of glass?
Not yet. No.
All right.
So
go ahead, give me unarmed combat, I think it would be, right?
Combat, yes. Any kind of advantage on that or anything? Or
yes, actually, because you're coming out of the darkness, and she's only sort of sure you're there. So take a +20 on that.
So that is control and then click?
Shift and click.
Shift and click, okay.
I'm going to pull up old Grimshaw's sheet just so I can have a list of the possible skills.
Oh, 44.
Damn.
All right. Oh, critical. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, you cold cocker.
Yeah, just basically to knock her out.
And, you know, her teeth slam closed as she's talking to Gaucher. Her head snaps back, and she just kind of starts to fall over. And you manage to grab her and then kind of lower her to the ground.
Looking for cards, keys, anything. So
yeah, you can get her security card off of her belt if you want to do that.
Okay.
She does have some keys on her, but most of the things are on the card reader these days. Okay. Though you've noticed here on the night floors, it seems like most of the doors are unlocked. I mean, even the office was unlocked when you came up here. It's just like, and people seem to be free to roam. It's about the same security as what you saw on the first floor during the daytime. In that, you know, residents are sort of free to roam, but still might be useful for something. There's probably still some places that are locked off.
Yeah, he's probably going to maybe like toss the keys to either Gaucher or Gribi. Probably Gaucher.
Well, I'm not there.
Gribi's not there. So I don't want to feel it. I want her to feel left out. So
I sacrificed for you guys to have this moment. Go for it.
So toss his keys to him, and probably going to just try to find. Is there like a closet or anything like that in here? Or?
No closet, but there's the door into the library. You stash her behind the desk.
Behind the desk is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need a couple minutes. So.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you managed to avoid that. You do find that there's a slight scratch across your palm, a little crusty with blood from where you were holding the shard of glass. But other than that, you seem to have handled this easily and well.
Okay.
What's the next step?
Look out. Just kind of tilt his head out the hallway just a little bit, just to get a look around.
Yeah, and you spot somebody like at the end taking a turn around, you know, a corner. But other than that, it seems pretty clear. You've got maybe a minute window before probably somebody else comes down the hall. Okay. People seem to be wandering all over the place.
It's just
kind of gnat in my tea.
What's it doing?
The backstroke.
Anyway, oh wait, I can't let that go. Anyway, so he'll wave Gaucher to like follow, and so it's basically a left or right choice.
Yeah, pretty much left or right, or like straight across and down the stairs back into the back down.
I almost wonder if it's better to just make the break to go down, but down doesn't seem to get us anywhere. I don't know if up.
Yeah, what's your goal? What's your immediate goal at this point? What do you want to try to do?
I'm trying to think maybe where we could find Gribi. So.
Okay, yeah. So no clue. Maybe stop and ask a nurse.
We just happen to have one.
We just happen to have one, but she's out cold. So
there's a timer reset.
Wake her up. She didn't see you. Maybe you can convince her that it wasn't you.
No. Because we didn't see where she was taken.
Yeah, you guys were on the first floor. They led her off into the area where the central stairway would be, but you don't know if they went up, they went down.
I think start with down, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
They head down, and your goal is to find Gribi.
Mm-hmm.
Gourmet, you in the lead? Give me a sanity check.
Of course. No.
Okay, good. You you head downstairs, and something tells you, yeah, let's get off on the second floor and hang a left.
Okay.
And you head down.
I have a feeling about this.
You have a feeling about this. It's not quite the the quest marker line that Gaucher got when he critically failed, but it's like you have a sense. It's like yeah. So my gut's telling me let's go this way. So you take a couple turns and twists. It's not like down the straight corridor into the women's area that you would have expected. There's some like new corridors that are branching off, but eventually you come up to a room. And it looks just like any of the other residents' rooms. The door is cracked slightly, and you can hear light snoring coming from inside.
Creep up. Is there any kind of window looking through? Or anything?
Yeah, the doors all have like a little
Right.
look through window for.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna just try to peer in.
Yeah, and Gribi seems to be sleeping on a cot, or not a cot, but the beds that they have here, not strapped down or anything like that.
Do I see anybody else in there? Like from where I can look around?
No, yeah, it's either between the window or through the slightly cracked door. It seems like she's in there alone.
He's gonna
Do
just
I have like an eye patch or like just
No,
Arr.
but assuming that you do go in, when you look at her before, she looks fairly peaceful, more peaceful actually in sleep than you've seen her in a long time. But there is like a bruise under her left eye, like almost like she got punched.
He's gonna
just on the underneath, not like maybe a little bit kind of like all in this area here. It looks sort of bruised and purplish.
He's gonna go in by himself and say, Gaucher, I found her. Watch the door. So and he's gonna kind of creep in, and then that's when he sees her. Like,
Yeah.
Gribi, get up.
do I hear like how out am I or like
Well, you were pretty tired afterwards, but you've gotten like a 30-minute power nap at this point, maybe.
Okay.
So you decide if you think that's enough to wake you up, because he's going to wake you up, whether he sits there and calls you or he shakes you.
I think she's a pretty light sleeper. I think because she's so paranoid, so I think that it won't take much. Yeah, so she'll I think she jerks awake like, and then like stops immediately to try to get her bearings.
All right, you wake up and Gourmet is looming over you, trying to whisper loudly.
Fuck, Gourmet, fuck.
Shh. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
He's gonna help her up.
Yeah.
And
She's probably a
head to
little
the door.
wobbly, but yeah, she's
head to the door and just kind of
Yep. You feel a little lightheaded, but you definitely feel actually better than you felt in a while. Like a bit of weight has been lifted off of your psyche. You're not sure what the hell they did to you, but you're not entirely sure you don't like it.
no, I don't like that even more. I don't want to like anything that these people do to me. All right, yeah, I'll just try to like kind of shake it off and follow Gourmet.
Yep. You're fully functional. No penalties to anything. No bonuses either. But actually, take a couple points of sanity back. Roll a d4 and have some sanity back.
being an honest player, was I supposed to lose any sanity points?
Oh no, that was just the. Am I crazy enough to find my way in this hellhole?
Okay.
Yep. I don't think we need to hide that mechanic anymore. You guys have all figured that out. I need to be insane to make this work.
Sorry, hang on. I'm stupidly when you were like, I'm not going to have any screens to show. I thought, oh, I don't need to be in roll D20 then. And
Oh yeah, but you've got.
yeah, I do because I got to roll 1d4. Okay.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you've got dice.
Three.
You can just grab dice.
Yeah, but I need my character sheet. Dumb, like,
Yeah.
duh.
Oh yeah, you need the character sheet to add to.
Yeah,
You
The
haven't just
audience
memorized
enjoys
all
being
of your.
rolled.
yeah, right. Like, duh. Yeah. Anyway, I'm good. Okay, I got it.
Apparently, they don't trust us when we just roll and report. I don't understand. Yes, I rolled it 23 times in a row. Come on.
Yeah, right.
But I go to jail now. So
Yeah. Roll doubles enough times and you get out of in Pachisi, right? You need doubles to get out. Is that right? How it works?
you roll doubles too many times, you go to jail in Monopoly.
Yep.
So.
All right. What were we doing? Oh yeah, you got your sanity back. You guys are out in the hallway. What's your goal? What's the group's goal at this point? You were at one point last time you talked to Mr. Wild about going to see Bael to see if he could get you out, because Wild said if there's anybody who could do it, it would be him. Is that still your goal? You'd put it off for a while because you wanted to investigate some more, but I know that's like a long-term goal, but just reminding you.
I know for Gourmet, he's definitely on the naughty list. And I feel like they're not going to
I don't know what you guys have been up to. So
yeah, exactly. So I had the feeling any grace period I had or whatever is probably up. He is thinking and going to tell you like escape, like just want to try to get out of here. Even though we tried to walk out the front door and there was nothing there, he's like escape. So
so not going to try to catch any sleep or anything because you guys have been awake for a while. That'll start to wear on you a little bit, but you got adrenaline right now. You've got momentum.
That's
Does Gourmet still have the glass? And is his hand bloody or?
Yeah, just a bit.
Okay, she'll clock that, right?
I bled for you.
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Actually,
tell me later.
Actually, if he could find like a towel or anything laying on like a
grab the sheet off
cart or something like that. Just basically make a handle for it.
Yeah, make a quick handle around the glass. Yeah. Wipe the crusty blood off your hand. It's not like a deep cut. It's more like a scratch, and it's kind of itchy. It's like one of those, because it was, you know how glass is, super sharp edge. It'll just kind of any little motion, and you get like a slight cut. And it's like, why in the movies when someone has to give blood for something, they always cut their stupid hand. It's like, just do the thumb. You don't have to cut your fucking palm open. That's going to take to heal.
Or just like do the back of the hand at the very least, because then like it's a little easier.
Forearm, something.
Forearm where you don't have to use it. Yeah.
Like always the palm of the hand. Come on. God. All right.
Anyway.
Yes. Enough about tropes. You guys are going to be moving down the hall, headed toward. Are you trying to get directly to Bael? Is there someplace else you want to go first? Do you want to try to find a way out on your own? What's your plan? Why don't you guys take a few minutes to chat as you walk down the hall? There are people coming and going, but largely they're, ignoring you. You see somebody pushing Sunshine, down a cross corridor, and other people milling about, doing their thing. It's like, it's late, but it's indeterminately late. So you've kind of got like everyone here's a night owl sort of thing and are doing like late night kind of wanderings.
So there's a chance, this is just the player talking, we stay up long enough, the night floors disappear, and we come back to the real world.
Or the connection between them is severed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where we're going to be able to hide for an indeterminate amount of time. Since we don't have, there's no clocks here, so.
I mean, we can try to escape on our own, or we go find Bael. This seems to be our two options. I don't think Bael's going to help us out of the goodness of their heart, so we better be prepared to trade something if we're going to go talk to them.
I've got a weapon. So.
Maybe, I mean, if we've got two battling... Here's a question.
Mhm.
If, or she says this to Gourmet and Gaucher. If we're dealing with multiple demons, beings, and there's one that seems to be in charge, and then there's this other one that seems to be trapped in this fucking place with us, like, are they actually happy that they're trapped? Like, maybe they might want help getting out themselves. Not that I think we should release a demon to the public, but anyway, why are they stuck here? Like, are they... Yeah, I mean, there's just something to think about if we're going to go talk to them.
They're either stuck here by choice, or there is something preventing them from escaping, even if they have the knowledge of how to do so. Maybe some physical tether or something else.
Right. And Gribi just talks about the demons and stuff, like, very casually. Like, this is just
This is just another Tuesday for them at this point.
Yeah, this is not... She's not at all questioning that there could be demons at play, or, yeah, like, it's, her cult is so high that, yeah, she's... I don't know. I feel like Gourmet maybe doesn't buy into that stuff as much, but I don't know if that's
No.
yeah. So.
At this point, Gaucher has had to, because literally we are confronted with some conception of them. If he knows a way out, but there are still people here, then either A, him and his influence is strong enough to override anyone that stays here for an extended period of time, or B, the price, be it on Bael or whoever goes, is extremely high to escape. If it's the first, then it's an easier situation, since it's been not long. If it's the second, we might have some more difficulties. We could pit them against each other,
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if he's been trapped here against his will, and our goal is to eradicate the other one, but then what are they? Are we willing to help out one demon to take down another one?
I say we say and give the pretense that we're going to as much as we can until we can escape. Then just drop the act and run.
All right. So do we waste time trying to get out on our own again, or do we just go straight to Bael?
I think we just go straight to Bael at this point.
I say we go, we chat, and we see if he drops anything in conversation we can use.
All right.
Okay.
So who's
do
the
I?
boy?
Can I? May I make an occult roll or something that might help me know how the best way to approach Bael if it is the demon that I think it is?
Right. And treating him like a demon, sure. Go ahead, make an occult roll.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So you think a gift of some sort would be the best way
A gift.
to open things up. Like maybe a bottle of whiskey or
Knuckle sandwich.
pastry or something sensorily something that excites the senses. Sensorily exciting. Yeah. Sensual.
We don't have anything. We have nothing.
No.
We got coffee.
Really bad coffee, yeah.
Really bad coffee. Boston's worst coffee.
Let me see here.
It's gonna go great.
I know, right? I'm trying to think if there's something Gaucher could do at the moment to kind of help them out, but literally nothing is popping to mind.
We could take towels and make an animal out of it, like they do on cruise ships, and bring that. So.
You know, in this crazy place, that sounds like the best idea I've heard.
What would that be? Crafting, or is that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, unless you've got some specialty in hotel management or whatever.
No.
I would just go with art.
No, not exactly. And I'm not going to bother to roll on it. So. Balloon animals, yeah. That's an idea. Thank you, fun.
While we're having this conversation, could I make a roll to basically be playing Overwatch? Because we are walking and talking, but that doesn't mean we don't have a knocked out nurse in office and a Gribi that has been through who knows what. Yeah. So who knows till how long we get Ratchet coming after us.
Okay, so you're just trying to keep an eye on, does anybody look suspiciously like they suspect you?
Either someone's paying too close attention, lingering too long, or just kind of doing that thing where it's like trying to look back and forth and not seem suspicious.
Sure. All right. Alertness then, as you guys are walking down the hall.
Don't worry, I've got this. I actually do.
You do.
That has very rarely worked in my favor when I say that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. As you guys are walking, you come into sort of an area. It's not quite. It's not like the big common room. It's more like you're in a normal width hallway, and then you come into a spot that's like maybe 2.5 times as wide, big square that's kind of set up with a couple seating areas and like a little table or something. And there's some board games and like books and stuff. Places, like a tiny common area, or like a library you might see on a cruise ship or something like that. That kind of cozy little nook. And as you are passing through it, you notice Rudolph Valater, one of the guys from the pink room, group therapy, spots you, and he's like tracking you across the way, and he's looking at you, and he's looking up at the ceiling, and back at you, and back at the ceiling, and kind of like, no.
I glance up.
No. Yeah, you glance up. You see the ceiling.
No cameras or anything like that.
But yeah, he's suspiciously looking like he's looking along the ceiling, and you can see him like another person that's coming down the hallway. He looks at them, and he's like, yes, shakes his head, and he's like, and when he kind of like pales a little bit. So paying attention to you guys, but not necessarily because you're you. It's like he's looking for something else.
Gotcha.
You can ignore him, or you can keep on going, or keep on going, or you can.
If I don't see anything that above us, I'm going to ignore him at that point. So
okay.
I think Gaucher remembers what they said of how maybe not Rudolph, but how someone said this place is kind of like a holding pen until the King in Yellow calls forward those ready to go on. Mm-hmm. They have a sneaking suspicion of what that means, and they are going to tactfully choose to focus. Because if he looks at them and says yes, they're going to lose their shit.
All right, so you carefully follow by. Gribi, you notice that Gaucher has noticed something about the dude in the corner, so if you wish to respond, go for it. Otherwise, I'll assume you guys keep going.
No, I think she's a little... I think her head's just a little fuzzy. Like, I think, not being able to pull up anything about a demon as obvious as Bael, and I think she's just feeling a little off her game right now. And so she's kind of trying to just stay focused on, I think she's staying in the middle in between the two of them and staying focused on the back of whoever's in front of her. I'm thinking it's Gourmet. So.
All right. So you're whistling the hi-ho song. And one of you, whoever's in the lead, give me a sanity check.
Probably Gourmet. So. There you go.
So you travel for a bit, and you have no idea where Bael is supposed to be. You remember Wild giving you sort of vague instructions, but at this point you're thinking maybe you need to go back to him and actually have him do the introductions, or find somebody that you can ask directions of, because you're just not finding anything. You've tried cross hallways and switchbacks, and you're feeling completely turned around at this point. Feels like you've been doing this for hours or maybe minutes. It's hard to tell.
Is this the third or fourth time we've passed this specific fire extinguisher?
I think it's the third.
I'm confusing it with the mustard stain on that one wall.
Right. The fire extinguisher says fourth.
So we found the mimic. Grab the gun.
Exactly. Roll for initiative.
Why did I just reach for my D20?
Because we're conditioned.
All right. I'm assuming we are having some difficulties. Where?
Well, I mean, it wasn't like the last time we were on the night floors. We were able to really navigate our way around very easily. I mean, it seemed to work last time that we were all focused on the same thing and finding what we needed, but that doesn't seem to be the case this time.
Something feels off about this time, though. Why are we able to directly know where to go sometimes and not others?
Yeah, I mean, maybe Bael doesn't want to be found, or maybe the other demon we're dealing with was it, which I'm not really sure. Yeah, it just doesn't want us to find him. I don't really love the idea of having to keep walking around here, waiting to get, picked up and. I don't know what they did to me, but I don't want them to do it again. I know that.
If they come again, just stay behind us. We could go back and we could ask someone at that common area, perhaps Rudolph, see if he knows where Bael is.
Gourmet kind of turns around like, do we know how to get back there?
Oh, it's just an interdimensional plane of unending, non-Euclidean proportions. How difficult could it be?
He'll gesture after you.
You're right. Yeah, Gaucher, you want to give me a sanity check to try to find your way back to the little crossroad? Or are you looking for the sitting area or Rudolph in particular?
They're going to specifically look for Rudolph. And watch this be the time where I crit succeed on sanity. Just watch. So no, but, it works out for us.
All right. So you confidently take the lead. Gribi behind you, Gourmet in the rear.
Yeah.
And a few minutes later, you find yourself down in the common room, and spot Rudolph across the way eating pudding. Got one of those little Hunt's, non-refrigeratable pudding cups.
Gaucher will stop at the other end near the entrance, kind of look to the others. How do we want to play this? Just ask directions, or do we have anything else we want to talk about?
Kind of want to know if it's chocolate pudding.
Butterscotch, it looks like.
Oh, even better.
Are you feeling all right, Gribi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Gourmet, can you think of anything we should ask besides where to find Bael? Or Bael?
I'd love to ask him what the hell he's looking at, but no.
Do you remember what they said about the purpose of this place?
He's kind of just
It
It was
glancing
like
up.
a purgatory. We're in purgatory.
Yeah.
I believe he's seeing who's about to go on to the next one.
And he's just kind of glancing up and he's like, I don't know. Let's just talk
Right.
to him and get this over with.
Gaucher just kind of leads the way, just not directly across if they can help it, but kind of off at an angle from Rudolph and nods to him, just try to get his attention.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I'm sorry, not Randolph, apologies, Rudolph from therapy, yes? From the group
Yeah.
session.
Right. Yeah. I just saw you guys in the hall. You're
Right,
good.
sorry.
You're real.
Yep, we certainly are. Sorry, the memory comes and goes.
Pudding?
And,
And you like
you know,
hand you his
I would-
spoon with
I would-
pudding in it.
I would love some pudding. Is it real?
Yeah. And he like shoves the spoon like towards your mouth. Do you allow him to feed you?
That's weird.
Sticks his fingers in. So,
And he makes a little airplane noise. Mm.
She'll reach out and take the spoon.
And he like tried to tug it away from you. My spoon.
Okay. Never mind. I'm good. What do you mean we're real?
Oh, no puppet strings.
You can see puppet strings on people?
Haven't you noticed them?
No. How do you notice them?
With my eyes. I just see them.
What
Yep.
distinct? What is it like the nurses and the people who work here, or is it the patients, or both?
Yes. Both. And neither. Sometimes.
who holds the puppet strings, if you
They just
would like
go
to
up.
share? All right. And Gaucher takes a look up. Right. I was actually wondering, do you know if King Bael is connected to any puppet strings?
I've not seen any on him. He seems solid.
He's real too.
Too real.
Too real? What do you mean?
Like, how to explain it? Like, do you remember that movie with the rabbit and the detective?
Yeah. Jessica.
No, her husband. But yes. Like,
Yes.
the rabbit was real, but the detective was more real?
He's more dimensional.
Yes, too many angles.
And where is he normally? That way we could perhaps see for ourselves, since we're also
Usually in his
real.
room. Mostly in his room.
How
Do
do
you
we
know
find
what room
his
it is?
room? No.
I can take you there.
That'd be awesome.
Pudding. Two pudding.
Two puddings?
Yeah.
Where do we get the puddings?
Wherever you can.
Can we get you the puddings later?
No, pudding first.
Gourmet's going to lean in and just gently tap the glass into his side. Be like, puddings later. Take us now.
He looks down and he realizes what you've got. And he's like, oh.
Now shut up and just take us.
Not glass. Don't touch me with that.
Don't make me.
What do you mean it's not glass? What is it?
It's not glass.
What is it? If it's not glass.
It's not glass.
Okay, we got it. Let's get moving.
Right, so he'll get up and like backs away and like tries to put one of you between him and Gourmet.
And Gourmet just kind of pulls the glass back, so he's kind of hiding it. So
You can see he relaxes a little bit and he starts leading you down the hallway. Come on. It's going to cost you 4 puddings for this.
shut up.
That's fine. We could 4 puddings, 2 puddings, not really a big difference. Yeah.
We'll find a way.
Yeah.
All right, so he leads you down the hallway, and fairly quickly you come up to a room where you can hear a man talking, like maybe he's on the phone or talking to somebody in the room with him. But you just hear the one voice, and you hear him say, yeah. The first is drawn in the apartment, and then this opens the way for the party mask. Okay, bye. And you hear like like an old style, hand phone getting hung up. And then you come, up to the door, and you can see there's a man reasonably sized, like about Gourmet size, maybe not quite as bulky. He's sitting on what you could only describe as a throne of books, and like old waterlogged phone books, and magazines, but it definitely seems to like be sopping wet.
Has it got that mildewy smell?
A little bit, but mostly just smells like wet newsprint and like wet books and stuff. And it's like glistening moist. It's odd. And he's got like a notebook in his hand. You see him like flip a couple pages, then he picks up the phone. Yeah. Labulus, he finds the box of papers soon. Tell her to take the radio from him and put it on the wall. Okay, thanks. Click.
I'm going to regret this question. That phone he was talking into, have we seen it before?
You've seen phones like it before. It's an old Bakelite, black, rotary dial phone. It's a cord that comes off of it, and it runs like through a hole in the wall. It doesn't like plug into the wall. It's like the cord goes through a slight hole.
Did we see anything like it in a certain apartment?
Well, there was definitely a radio type device on the wall.
Yep.
We took it off and tried to use it to communicate.
Yeah, I don't think you found an old phone in particular in the apartment, but it does sort of seem like the kind of thing you might have found.
Well, I was more thinking when he said tell him to take the radio from him and put it on the wall.
Yeah.
Because it was like I don't know. Yeah, it was like some sort of radio device, right? That was on her wall, Abigail's wall.
So you're standing there outside the hallway. You can stand as long as you want. He's not paying attention to anything that's going on out there. And he'll pick up the phone a couple more times.
Have we seen Bael before?
Have you seen him before?
Remember?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, he was in therapy.
Okay. So do we recognize this guy?
So you recognize the guy from therapy? Yeah. So you totally. Same guy. I forgot that he was in therapy. I had to look at
That's fine.
the list. I'm glad you know. Yeah, he was there.
Blair didn't know.
He introduced himself as King Bael, and
Okay.
the doctor was like, "Let's try to stick to our official, names on the roll." And then, of course, you came around and introduced yourself as Max Power. So by then, he was just kind of like, whatever.
Got it. Always max power.
One of those nights. Yeah.
Taking a look in. Does he have any pudding sitting in the room anywhere?
Does he have any pudding? Make a luck roll.
All right. No. Okay.
He has an empty 6-pack of vanilla pudding, but they've all been eaten.
Okay.
Tragedies.
He's going to say to Rudolph, shit, he ate your pudding.
Oh, and he like just red, like livid, and stomps off.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I can't believe it.
And then he's going to walk in.
Mhm.
King Bael?
Yeah. Oh, and he like, just a sec, and he like, it sounds like he thinks the phone is ringing, or he's hearing the phone ringing, because he's like that response to it, more like the phone's ringing, not that he is making a call. He says, yeah, 20 children, leave them all in the water. Good luck. Click. Yeah, can I help you?
Somebody who's better with words right now, probably.
I like to imagine we hear, 20 children leaving the water. That's the moment of Gaucher going, okay,
Yeah.
we need to be smooth here.
Yeah.
So they'll just kind of step forward. Sorry, Your Majesty. We were just wondering if we could have a moment of your time.
Yeah, and when you call him Your Majesty, he kind of like sits up straighter. Sure, yeah, I've got as much time as you need. What can I do for you?
Well, as you can see, we heard somewhere around that you know the opposite way towards the King in Yellow.
What,
And
the
yellow
opposite way
sign.
towards the King in Yellow? All ways lead to the King in Yellow.
Well, of course, but you know the long route, the scenic one. The one that dips its toes back into the what they call the real world.
Ah, yes, I do occasionally pop back into the real world.
Well, we both know it's not really real, but we've heard such good things about it. We were just wanting to take a little day trip back.
Well, I am scheduled to head back there tomorrow.
Really? What's the
Perhaps
occasion?
they can. I'm sorry, what did you say?
What's the occasion, if I may ask?
I just have some business on the outside.
Business. Well, I'm curious. The staff just let you go about your business back over there and just come back without hassle?
It's a bit of a game we play. Oh, hang on. Picks up the phone. Everything is in the play. And the play is everything. Yeah. Click. Sorry, some people just don't get it.
Oh, I understand. They haven't seen the sign yet. No,
When they do, they ignore their fate.
sometimes you just have to accept it and just pick the way to it. And speaking of picking the way, we'd like to pick the more scenic route, go back to the real world for a bit before meeting His Majesty. And if you could take us with you back, well, what would you like in return?
Oh, a deal, is it?
Perhaps.
What exactly do you think you can offer me?
Well, that depends. Everyone's wants and what they want depends day to day. What do you want?
I would like an invitation to the ball.
The ball or the masquerade?
Yes. I see you do understand.
Internally screaming of, why do I understand? I know of potentially someone that had one. I could see. If I were to say, bring it to you, you could bring us back.
No, you won't find one here. I'll have to get you out first. Can I trust you to return with one? Should you find it?
Your Majesty, we are nothing if not honest people. And besides, we're all destined for the same road anyway. We'll see each other again no matter what.
You do understand.
I'm nothing if not understanding.
Good.
Internally, Gaucher wants to throw up talking like this, but this is what it takes to get back. This is what we
Gourmet's
have
thinking,
to
do I
do.
need to shank him? So he's a little far gone.
Let's say the sanity is low, so it's not the worst thing in the world that could have happened.
All right. So you have a deal then. Meet me here at the appropriate time, and I will take you along the back ways.
Your grace will forever be known. Anything before we leave you to your royal business?
I have nothing. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, after she jumps, get the book in the tower and translate it. Okay.
What time are we supposed to meet you at?
At the appropriate time. You'll know.
Could you narrow that down to just a smidge?
Well, I'm not sure how to narrow it down.
Okay, is there like an alarm goes off or something, or something tells us, hey, it's the appropriate time?
Yes, something will tell you it's the appropriate time.
Urge to kill rising. Okay. Okay, and he just backs off and he's like, all right. So.
If you're ready, you will know.
Oh, ready now.
No, you think you know, but now is not the appropriate time.
Why?
Why is it not the appropriate time?
Yeah.
Are you a religious woman?
In what way?
Do you understand signs and portents and omens?
Yeah, and I like to think so.
Then you understand the concept of auspicious times?
Yeah, but I'm just curious as to why. What would make what makes it auspicious?
What makes the universe spin?
I would love to be able to give a nuclear physicist a physicist answer to that question, but I'm not a physicist in real life, so
Right. So you spout off some stuff about vacuum energy and this, that, and the other.
yeah.
Start humming the Big Bang Theory theme.
And he leans forward and says, "That is a good description of how, not why."
Well, love makes the world go round. Let's take off.
That is a closer answer than you would have. Oh, sorry.
The moment is
Yeah.
the moment he's
it's
answering the
very
phone,
rude.
it's like,
No, you'll see them again. He hangs up the phone. I guess he turns around. You guys are gone.
Yeah, because I'm about to drive glass through his face. So,
remember, it's not glass.
not glass. That's true. Yes.
All right. Well,
I felt the urge to stab Gaucher just go up.
You feel the knot glass squirm in your hand.
guess we need to go find some pudding then.
No, I already told him that somebody ate his pudding.
Well, that's just mean. I mean, he helped us out.
It got rid of him, didn't it?
What else do you want to do till the time that we don't know why is gonna whatever?
No, I don't know, but definitely not go chasing him down again to convince him that we still owe him pudding.
No, we just go get the pudding and bring him the pudding.
Well, Bael mentions tomorrow night.
Would you rather sit here and think about how he just talked about 20 children, leaving them all in the water, and we all know that Darabandi was suspected of having drowned like lots and lots of children?
So what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that I'd rather just think about pudding.
Sanity roll, please. And he's like tensing, and he's like, all right, we'll find some goddamn pudding for the crazy man.
Yeah, I will point out that you are a chef, and you know where the kitchen is.
That's not where his name comes from.
No, I'm a chef.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
Gourmet.
yeah.
Gourmet is a trained chef. Yes.
No, he is not.
You could take the two to the kitchen and teach them how to make pudding.
Yeah, let's go
From
make
scratch.
some pudding.
You could make American pudding and English pudding.
A little montage.
You could make some spotted dick.
I can. Yeah, we're gonna go make some pudding. And she just starts walking off, looking for the kitchen.
All right, give me a sanity check.
Oh, check.
And meanwhile, are you guys following her?
Sure.
Oh yeah. No one is getting separated.
No.
Excellent. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
worked
After a
hard
few
to get her
minutes,
back.
and down a couple flights of stairs and back behind the little cafeteria area, you find yourself in the kitchen. You're pulling out ingredients: some flour, some cornstarch, eggs, whole milk, a little bit of cream. What flavor?
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch. Oh, yeah. Okay. Are you going to make fresh butterscotch or use the bag of Nestle butterscotch chips that you found?
She's gonna make fresh butterscotch.
All right. So sugar,
Assuming that can be done in the time that she has
Right.
to do it.
brown sugar, butter. I forget what else goes into butterscotch.
Love.
Scotch.
Definitely love. So yeah, you guys are watching Gribi. She has become almost robotic. She's definitely fallen into like old skills. So she's like, this takes her a few minutes to find some stuff. She's getting her mise en place all set up. She's got the pan heating up on the stove. It's relaxing watching a professional do what she knows how to do. I mean, I don't think she was particularly a pastry chef per se, but
No.
Hmm.
But cooking, I think, is the sort of thing that you can lose yourself in, and if you're just sort of focusing in on the next step and the getting everything just right and the timing and it's a good way to just sort of like focus your brain and not be just like worrying about other things or being just distracted. And I think that's what it is for her. Like it's something she's able to do that she just loses herself in entirely.
There you go. So Gribi has lost herself in getting all the food prepped. You guys are sitting on like a couple of stools next to a large sort of like island area watching this. What do you want to do? Do you want to try to help? You're going to just sit back? Grab some milk out of the fridge? I mean,
I think Gourmet's just sitting, just maybe trying to calm down a little bit because he was starting to lose his focus. So
okay. Gaucher?
Gaucher will play Overwatch again. Let Gourmet calm down. Let Gribi have a moment to do something that doesn't involve absolute agony and torture and paranoia.
Okay, so you're going to like go back and forth, looking out the door, just kind of keeping watch down the hallway, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Gourmet's relaxing. Gribi's obviously relaxing. Gourmet, Gribi have 1d4 sanity back.
okay.
Gaucher, give me an alertness check.
Oh boy, horrors beyond my comprehension.
Two.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, you stay on point. It's not like super stressful, but it's definitely more focused than just relaxing and kind of recentering yourself. But you do manage to like let them know when someone's coming by, so everybody like gets quiet and stuff. Nobody tries to come into the room. So you manage to like keep yourselves private for an hour or so. You get pudding made. You find some ramekins, little white industrial kitchen ramekins, kind of dish them out, set them into the fridge to cool for a bit.
I think she'll put them in the freezer to try to like quick cool them while she makes some whipped cream to go on top.
Oh, going for the whipped cream, yeah. You managed to find a little bourbon tucked away behind the powdered sugar. It looks like someone's been hiding it because it's about half empty. If you want to do a special fancy whipped cream. Chantilly, I assume?
I mean, yeah. And then she'll, maybe even make a little bit of like hard, like caramel to put on top.
To drizzle over the top.
Yeah.
Special bananas?
No bananas.
Mustard, perhaps?
No, not bananas. Special bananas.
No special bananas either, no.
In our house, when we make special banana pudding, it's Oreos instead of bananas.
Oh. So that's an inside joke we're not getting. So.
I forgot. Yeah,
remembered.
I forgot. Well, I don't like Oreos. I know I'm a freak, but anyway.
Yeah, but for those of you out there, make the banana pudding recipe on the back of the Vanilla Wafers box. Just don't put bananas in it. Use special bananas.
Oh, that's where you're not even using Mom's banana pudding recipe. But anyway.
That is Mom's banana pudding recipe.
It's not.
She uses the boxed banana pudding. So let's not get into that. Yeah. All right. So you guys are cooking there, and after a little bit of time passing,
I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah, we've got some ramekins of pudding with a nice whipped cream on top, and just as Gribi is like putting the final drizzle on top of them, Gaucher, you see Rudolph coming down the hall, kind of like looking up at the ceiling and then down at his feet, and then he spots you peeking out of the kitchen, and eye contact locks. He's coming straight toward you, like he knows you're up to something.
Gaucher kind of like knocks on the door 3 times as their signal to the others, and just silently motions for Rudolph to join in with us. Randolph. I apologize. I keep mixing up.
It's Rudolph. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Red Nose.
You found more pudding, haven't you?
I made you pudding, Rudolph.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you.
I made you pudding from scratch.
Thanks, but I prefer the Hunts.
I feel like that would be a sanity check.
And he kind of like his eyes drop, and he's like kind of like waves a thank you, and he turns around and heads out the door. So you guys have some pudding.
Yeah, I guess we're having pudding.
Yeah. You've got plenty. She made enough pudding to feed like 6 people. You've got little individual ramekins. Yeah, you got enough that you can eat 3 ramekins each, whatever. You're sitting there indulging in your pudding. And
I guess we could bring some to the what's his face, the other guy.
The king.
No, the one with the reputations book.
Oh, Mr. Wild?
Yeah.
Good.
Or we could just sit here and eat pudding. I mean, this place
I
is
just
flop.
picture 3 of them just sitting in their pajamas, just quietly eating
just
pudding.
eating pudding. She's got a fucking black eye. And,
Bloody hand.
I'm envisioning the shawarma scene. You guys are just,
Yes.
the camera kind of pulls out, rotates around. You guys are just exhausted.
I think it's also like a real chance for Gribi to try to like make Gourmet and Gaucher feel better, or like feel some sense of normalcy, or like trying to just like carve out some piece of sanity in this insane place. And like food is like cooking for people and like food. It's very much about creating a moment, and I think that's, it's not just about the food, and I think that's what she's sort of trying to do.
Yeah.
Gourmet just kind of gives her a nod, kind of like a thank you.
Mhm.
Like, this is
And
good.
after sitting there and having your pudding and thinking of the real world and home, and getting recentered, you start to feel a sense of longing calling you. And the door to the kitchen opens up, and Bael steps through and says, I see you're ready to go. Come.
Oh, you want some pudding?
Oh, thank you. Is it chocolate?
No, it's butterscotch with a bourbon whipped cream and a hard sort of like honeycomb caramel topping.
Ooh, excellent. Thank you. I
You're
will.
welcome.
And he grabs a ramekin, picks up a spoon, and walks out the door.
Follow.
Yep.
Yep. It's time to get the fuck out.
All right.
Looking around also to make sure there's nobody.
There are some people in the hallway, but they just sort of like their eyes just sort of slide off of you, onto Bael and then or Bael and away. It's like almost like you have somebody else's problem field on. He's
I
leaving
think
you.
that. Oh, sorry. I think that Gribi's doing the opposite. I think she's actually just studying Bael really, really carefully, just to. I don't think she's been this close to what she assumes is a demon. Just, casually walking ahead of her that she knows of anyway. So
yeah. You, as you're watching him, you notice at one point you pass into sort of an area of shadow, or at least like near the top of his head, it kind of gets shadowed. Like there's some those cable chases that look like little ladders that run along the ceiling in some places when they run the Ethernet and stuff over them, and pipes and things like that. You kind of like pass under one of those. It casts a shadow across his head, and just for a moment there, you see the image of a crown floating above his head, and then it's gone, and you guys are back into the light and moving down the hallway. Yeah, give me a sanity check versus unnatural. 0/1.
0/1. What does that mean?
0 if you succeed, 1 if you fail.
Oh, okay.
This'll be fine. So I'm a liar.
I failed.
Gourmet succeeded.
All right. Yeah. Well, it was really just Gribi that was paying attention to him that needed to worry about it. So. Okay. Yep. So just 1 point, as you're not entirely sure of if you're completely back to your senses, but it does look like he's living up to his name in a way, or at least the name he gives you.
Yeah, I think she's trying to study him like very much from like an occult research, very like from a research sort of standpoint. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. He leads you with a good bit of purpose. He definitely seems like he knows where he's going. Except when you guys come across other people like nurses, especially other orderlies and staff, you see his demeanor change somewhat. He kind of hunches in on himself a little bit and dims a little bit in your perspective. And you're all three noticing this. And when he does that, he'll like maybe turn a corner and, like try to act like, fly casual kind of thing. And then, the staff, while they were paying attention, then their eyes just sort of slide off him again, and move away. And then as you get, either close to patients, who are, I guess, are also residents, similar effect, but not as strong, as though he doesn't want anyone seeing him right now. and then goes back to normal when you're alone. But he leads you downstairs a couple flights, to the area where Gaucher was like trying to go down into the basement. But you actually get into a basement area at this point. He leads you into like a boiler room area, but it's like you're in the back hallways of the Nostromo. There's pipes everywhere. There's like steam coming out, like this place is running on old
Random
steam.
chains hanging down, dripping
Right,
with water.
yeah. And you'll see like some drips and stuff. You notice there's a guy like over on like it's almost like a wall of pipes. But you can like see through. There's a passage you could squeeze through if you wanted to, but like almost divided by that. A fellow off to the side in the shadow. There's like just like a bare bulb hanging over over him, and he's dipping something down into a large vat of water. You kind of go through weird areas where it
wasn't a child, was it?
Did you want to try to spot?
Yeah.
No, the player doesn't want her to look.
Yeah. So Gribi pauses for a second and looks, and the guy comes up like he's being pushed, and you see like a little arm come out, and he grabs it and pushes it back in. And he was definitely fighting against something in what you thought maybe he was originally someone washing clothes. Now it definitely looks like someone trying to keep someone under the water.
What size hand?
Tiny, like maybe an 8-year-old.
Oh God.
What do you do?
Do I have permission? Or go ahead.
She's gonna go over there and try to stop him.
Okay. Please describe your action.
She can't just walk by. I think she's just gonna
pause and then make a beeline like through.
She's gonna try to stealth. She's gonna try to stealth her way up behind him and just snap his fucking neck and pull the kid out of the vat.
Okay, yeah. Give me an unarmed combat check, +20. He's not paying any attention to you. He is focused on. You can tell as you get closer, it's a man, and as you get even closer, you're pretty sure it's Asa Darabandi. Nice.
Damn.
Please describe how you take out this guy.
Just like I said, like she's very. There's no fanfare about it. She just goes into full agent mode and just completely businesslike. Just walks up right behind him and fucking snaps his neck, and then reaches down and pulls the kid out of the vat.
All right. Gourmet and Gaucher, you see Gribi do this quite quickly. You notice that she slips away, just very professionally takes this guy down. I need both of you to give me sanity checks versus violence. So if you're already inured to violence, you can skip it. Otherwise, here's your chance. 1d4 if you fail.
1d4. All right.
1 if you succeed.
Nice.
You have a new perspective on Gribi. Gribi, you reach in to grab the child and pull him up, but it's too late. I would ask you to give me a sanity check versus helplessness, but I know you're well past
Already
it.
a nerd.
And you look down, and Darabandi's lying on the ground, and you've snapped his neck, but his brain is still alive, and he's trying to talk to you. He can't hardly get any air out. And just like with his last breath, he says, "Thank you."
Gourmet's looking to make sure King Bael hasn't gone too far.
He's just turning the edge down the corner when he notices that you guys are not following him. He's like, "I'm not going to wait for you."
Hold up a minute, please.
2 seconds.
Gribi, we gotta go.
1.
Gribi.
She just
Coming.
shakes her head and
Bael starts to walk away.
starts following again.
Gourmet, yeah, back on the trail, following.
All right, you guys quickly catch up. You see him. As you turn the corner, he's like going down there, but you manage to like run up and catch up to him and keep going. But it's clear he's leading you, but he's not leading you by the nose. Yeah, so you guys follow along for a bit longer. Give me just a second. Okay. As you pass along, you guys hear, getting a little bit louder as you're walking, the sound of someone singing. It's a soprano, maybe mezzo soprano. Childlike, it sounds like not a mature voice. The closer you get, you realize it's a little girl singing in a language you don't recognize. That sounds vaguely European.
Gourmet recognize it?
No, yeah, you don't recognize it. That's all. But it sounds like you should. It sounds like sort of southwestern Europe. Not like a Scandinavian language, more like one of the Romance languages, kind of. And you guys come up to like double doors, on this hallway that you've just sort of like all the pipes and stuff have kind of like all. I don't want to say all of a sudden, but you do notice at one point is like you're not walking through the weird, back hall pipe kind of area. You're now in like a hallway. Seems like maybe like a hotel or a conference center or something like that. But very spare, more like a conference center. Like empty Spartan hallways, but like lots of doors. And you come up to these double doors, and Bael just kind of opens them up, goes right through, and you find yourself in a ballroom. And you see a young girl. She's wearing not a dress, but like a shroud, gauzy sort of material. And she's singing and dancing, and just sort of like looping around and like doing like a ribbon dance sort of thing with the trailing gauze around her. And Bael is sort of like walking on through, passing through the room. Do you wish to do anything?
So
there was a question.
Go ahead, Gaucher.
there's a small conundrum that is going to prevent Gaucher from doing anything because they lost 2+ sanity, which means one of their disorders has triggered.
Okay.
So until told otherwise, they are currently suffering a case of their depersonalization disorder.
You feel like you should be, but there's something arresting about where you are, and you can feel like your disorder sort of like gnawing at the back of your mind, but like it's behind a door in your head, and you can just sort of ignore it for a moment. It's tamped down somehow.
I don't like that.
You shouldn't. But it does allow you to function normally.
Is the girl
Well,
just dancing by herself, or is there like an audience, or she's just?
Do you focus on her for a bit?
Yeah, I think I would.
Okay, give me a sanity check.
No.
As you watch her, it does seem like there is an audience in the shadows just beyond at the other end of the ballroom. You can kind of hear a soft murmur of people talking and, clapping and just general, appreciation. And you think, as you like pass by a column on the way out, you think, yeah, I do. I can see them. And then you pass by another column and they sort of like fade away, just sort of like they're there or maybe not there. And she's dancing along on the stage. She actually comes near you, passes like serpentine around the columns that you're passing by, and just brushes against you.
Gaucher,
Do you do anything as she
Gribi.
passes by?
Does she look happy? Peaceful?
Do you try to lift the gauze off of her face and see?
Oh, there's gauze over. Oh no, I fucking don't.
Completely
No.
shrouded in gauze.
I was waiting.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, I don't.
All right, give me an alertness check. Anyone who's near enough to the girl or mesmerized by the girl.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. You can hear clockwork under that gauze. And just there's like she's just singing beautifully. Sounds like any person, well, any young girl would sound singing. Although, one who can actually sing.
Maybe she's on TikTok.
The sound when you say clockwork, because it kind of sounded all like the sound of that thing that Exeter built, or no?
Yeah. Sounds like a clockwork machine. And Bael is, has made it to the other doors and is opening them and about to leave you.
Gribi.
Yeah, I don't stop moving. I don't think. I mean, I slow down, but I think I immediately keep.
All right.
I just refocus on the back of Bael and keep walking.
All right. Yeah. She dances off and stops her song, takes a bow toward the audience, turns, bows toward you guys as you are leaving the room, and then just collapses, and the shroud just kind of. And you guys walk out and follow
Keep moving. Yeah.
Bael down the hall.
Yep.
You follow him for what seems like a good 10, 20 minutes. In and out of shadows, along corridors. The architecture changes as you move. You've moved out of this sort of conference center, industrial, utilitarian thing. You pass through places that look like hallways of old hotels. You pass through the attic of someone's home. Your route is taking you on just crazy different places. I mean, it's just like it's obvious at this point you're on some sort of roller coaster ride through the multiverse, really. All kinds of stuff. You hear at one point automatic gunfire off in the distance, echoing down the hallways. Gribi, it's not Gribi, Gourmet. Well, maybe Gribi as well. You've got pretty good firearms. Sounds like 45 caliber or larger, like large caliber machine gun fire, like a Tommy gun or something like that. And then you hear a blood curdling scream. Some man in his death throes screaming. A lot like that, yeah. So you're hearing weird. Do you want to investigate? Do you care?
Gourmet is just
Think-
going to keep moving.
Yeah, I think Gribi is increasingly
It's just-
shutting down.
Yeah, you're like weird stuff like that. You're hearing.
Just
Not
going
sure
out.
exactly what's going on. And you notice, like, the further that you go, the longer that you walk, that crown that Gribi spotted over Bael's head, you guys all see it now, kind of like faintly, glowing over his head. And it's like his whole body glows a bit. He has like this mantle of power around him as you walk along. And finally, he stops with his hand on, one of those push bar, doors that says stage on it. And he says, "Are you ready?"
I have a question.
I have an answer.
You didn't like the staff. When we walk by them, you dimmed. Why? Do you go back there if that's how they make you feel?
Well, it's not that I don't like them. I just needed them not to disturb us on our route.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for answering.
You're welcome. I will always answer you truthfully. Okay. Are we ready?
Gourmet's just going to look at the other two like,
Yeah.
as ready as we're ever going to be.
Okay. You
He'll
hear,
go first.
just before he opens the door, you hear a gong, boom, and then you hear applause. And he opens up the door, and you step onto the wing of a stage. You can see out on the stage, it's empty at this point. It's lit, and the lights start to fall down. And he says, "Quickly, before the next act." And he like scoots you down, off the stage and down and into the audience.
Okay.
And get you to some seats into the front row. And says, hold your questions. Just watch. The audience that you notice as you're coming in, they're just like blurs, like an indistinct sort of, almost like the audience you saw, Gribi, for the little dancing girl. Do any of you try to get more of a glimpse than that? Because they just seem sort of like blurred faces on torsos.
He just wants to close his eyes and not see what he thinks is coming.
Fair representation. Gaucher?
Gaucher is still just on lookout for anything that looks like it could hurt them or attack them. There are no faces on the bodies that I recognize.
So you're focusing on not recognizing anyone. Gribi?
Yep.
I think the only face that Gribi is seeing right now is that child's face as she sort of let them sink back into the water when she realized they were already gone.
Okay, so not really paying attention to the audience members.
No.
Okay, good. You slide into the front seats, and pretty quickly after you sit down, the curtains open and the lights come up. And onto the stage, a little child-sized clown dances, waving a paper dragon, and they do a little dance. An unseen orchestra swells up. The sound all around you. You hear a gasp from the audience. The orchestra dies down a bit, and a relentless drum just kind of boom, boom, boom. A nice E flat on the timpani. Boom, boom. Yeah.
Sorry. I don't have a drum noise.
Yeah. And so you get just the quiet pianissimo of the orchestra following behind this drum beat, and the clown dances a very intricate little dance. Mr. Gaucher, could you give me a sanity check versus the unnatural, please?
Yep, I was
This
waiting
is
for
your
it.
little clown, buddy.
You said clown. I said, bet.
Yep.
I'll have it ready.
Yep. For Gaucher, this is going to be a 1/1d6. Failed. So d6 sanity. Gourmet and Gribi, I'd like you also to make a check because Gaucher has described this little clown to you, both in the paintings and
Gourmet was trying to close his
He's
eyes.
run across these paper dragons and he's told you what the hell's going on. So, but for you guys, it's going to be 0/1d4.
Even if he had his eyes closed and didn't want to see it.
If you have your eyes closed, all you hear is the orchestra swell, and you're not watching the clown, then you're safe.
Yeah, he's just keeping his eyes closed, hoping it'll go away.
Gribi has fumbled. You see the face of the child in the water on this clown, instead of its mask, its normal mask. Oh,
This isn't real. This
yeah.
isn't
So the
real.
clown does its little dance, and it's very precise, almost clockwork in its precision. Everybody give me an alertness check, except Gourmet, whose eyes are closed.
You know, the good thing about losing that much sanity is you are definitely watching the chaos happen.
Right?
Apparently not well enough, though.
You are too distracted by this freaking clown to notice what Daria or what Gribi notices. As the clown dances and that little dragon waves around, you can see sort of a faint reddish mist like coming off of the dragon, flowing off the stage and into the audience. Flowing from the audience onto the stage. And the dragon is like sucking it up. So it's like, imagine the reverse of what I first described. It's like, whatever was instead of emanating from the dragon, it's like scooping it up as it dances along, and it's sort of pulling this reddish mist into the air, and the dragon is like scooping it all up. And you hear Bael whisper, and he kind of like elbows Gourmet, "Watch the dance. You must pay attention until the end.
No.
If you wish to leave, you must watch the dance. It's up to you."
He's going to make a luck roll, just 50-50, to see, make up his mind.
All right.
He opens his eyes.
All right. So you watch the dance.
Yeah.
It takes, it's like a 20-minute dance, very intricate, moves along. But by the end, the dragon has soaked up all of this mist coming out of the audience. The show ends, the music rises up to a crescendo, holds, and then suddenly cuts off. And the clown kind of like
a pirouette.
Like makes a bow and then disappears. Not like suddenly vanishes, but like it looks more like dropped into like a trapdoor kind of thing, like stage magic, rather than instantly not there. But as the music swells, it comes to an end. He bows and like folds in on himself almost, and then disappears into the floor. You start to look around. The audience is gone. It's just you four, or you three and Bael.
When I was watching the red mist flowing from the audience to the dragon, was it also flowing from us?
Yeah, the entire audience is sort of like sucking up.
I'll look at Bael. What was the red mist?
Patsu, come. It's time.
I've heard that before.
I don't doubt it.
Is that a curry dish?
No. He leads you up to stage and off to the left. So I guess that would be stage right. And you find the clown just sort of collapsed into a pile on the ground like a marionette. The dragon sitting beside it. He goes toward the dragon, and he kind of like drags it out on stage. And as he's pulling it, I mean, it starts off, it's like, about a foot long dragon with like a couple feet of tail. And as he drags it out onto the stage, it seems to be getting bigger. So that by the time he has it to the center, it is like the size of a Komodo dragon, kind of, just huge. And he starts to tear into it. In the middle of the dragon is a cylinder of glass with like a little gray plastic top.
Not glass.
It looks sort of like like our modern water bottles, just kind of. But inside, it's about 75% full with this red liquid. And the red liquid volume just kind of like increases and decreases, increases and decreases, increases and decreases. And you suddenly all realize as it's increasing, you find yourself breathing in. And as it's decreasing, you find yourself breathing out. And you realize you're all sort of in sync, breathing with this jar of... What were you about to say, Mouse?
So it's similar to what I saw in the syringe.
Yes. This behavior is exactly like that. I would not say similar. No. And so Bael says the patsu is the way out. And he unscrews the top. And when you hear that, crack of the seal breaking on it, you hear the clown over on the side of the stage pulling itself up and starting to come towards you. He pulls the lid off, takes a slug of it, puts the lid back on, hands it to who's closest.
We'll say Gourmet.
Gourmet. As soon as he lets go of the bottle, he disappears. The clown is coming towards you.
Sip. Pass.
Okay. Who do you pass it to?
Gaucher.
Gaucher.
Oh, it's immediate.
Gourmet disappears. The clown is just a few feet from you. It's larger. It's looming, and there's murder in its eyes.
It's an immediate sip, pass, because they are freaking the hell out.
Gribi, I assume you take the bottle from Gaucher?
Oh, she throws it back like it's a shot glass of vodka.
All right. Yeah, just as you go to drink it, the clown comes towards you. As the patsu, the last of the patsu leaves the bottle drops, and the clown grabs it as you disappear. Oh, it's very tempting to just stop here and make people wait for 2 months to find out what happens, but we're not going to do that.
Yippee!
We'll do the denouement. All right. So you pop back into the real world. You find yourself waking up on the floor of an empty house. Sunlight is streaming in from a window onto your face. There are dust motes dancing in the sunlight. It looks like maybe an abandoned home. There's no furniture. You're lying in what would probably be a dining room or living room area, some sort of seating area. Large bay window in the front. Light is, as I said, streaming in. Everybody regain 2d6 sanity. So get some sanity back. Gaucher, I haven't forgotten that you've got a disorder in the back of your mind. We're going to deal with that in a bit. And you feel so like Gribi, when you had the Patsu removed from you, you felt lighter, better, more focused, more grounded.
Mm-hmm.
You're feeling that same sort of way, but like 10 times more. You're feeling more you than you felt in a long time. Likewise, you guys, you feel more connected with the world. Like, you've been on some ayahuasca trip and you're just, more centered, more grounded, thus the the regaining of sanity there. As you stand up, you spot pretty quickly on the floor one of them damn demonic symbols that Gribi keeps finding everywhere. You recognize it easily because they all have the name, encircling the symbol. It's Malthus. Not someone that you've dealt with before, but if you'd like to give me an occult check, I can tell you what you know about it.
All right. Yep.
Hey,
Ooh, there you go. Yeah. Malthus is one of the great princes of hell. They govern 40 legions of demons, so they're like a great general. But they also build houses and high towers and strongholds, so they're sort of like a patron of architecture. And he's able to destroy enemies' thoughts and desires, give good familiars, and quickly bring artificers together from all places of the world. So he is sort of a patron of craftsmen, things like that. All right, you find yourself standing in this house, middle of an empty house. What do you do?
Is my hand still cut?
And also in the middle of a freaking demonic symbol.
Is my hand still cut?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Is Bael still there?
Bael's gone. You're not sure where he went. And you have no idea how long you were lying on the floor unconscious.
Are
We're
we
back in our... Oh, go ahead.
I was about to ask, are we like still in like scrubs and shit, or do we have like all of our gears back?
Yeah, nope. You are still in the hospital scrubs.
Damn. All right.
Oh my god, all of our gears.
You said there's a door?
Yeah, there's a couple doors, doorways at least. Yeah, like I said, you're in sort of like a dining room / living room kind of area. You can go off into the rest of the house. You can see there's a foyer, and a front door off to the right.
Any appliances?
If you wander over into the kitchen, it's not that hard to find. There are some appliances, older appliances. You're not sure. As you look around, the house definitely seems, not a recent build. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
maybe 100 years old, something like that order. It's definitely been here for a while. You can tell from the architecture. Lots of wood paneling, and the rooms tend to be kind of smallish, except for where you would entertain people. Kitchen's kind of tight.
Any calendars on the walls?
No, it's stripped like someone moved out of here.
All
It's completely like it looks. I mean, there's dust everywhere. You can see yourselves leaving footprints in the dust.
It's gonna try to step outside and see if there's someone who can go, boy, what day is this? So,
Okay. Yep. You pop outside. So yeah, Gourmet goes to go outside and look. Gaucher, before I forget, what was the? So you hit your breaking point.
Not
right?
the breaking point, but they did trigger a depersonalization disorder.
Got you. Yeah. So you now feel that sort of like coming in and overwhelming you. That door that it was locked behind in your head has cracked open, and it's oozing out into your mind, and you're definitely feeling depersonalized.
My body.
You see Gourmet wandering off to the front door. I'm sorry. Say what?
Yep, their body is 3 feet to the left, and they do not feel anything anymore because they're not a person.
yay.
Yep. You clock Gourmet heading out the front door. Gribi is doing what?
You said there was sunlight coming in through like a window onto where we woke up.
Yep.
I think she just steps into it. Like after she takes note of the symbol on the floor, kind of clocks like the recognition of it, and then I think she just turns and kind of like steps into the sunlight and kind of just stands there and like holds her face to it. And does it feel warm? Does she feel anything?
Yeah, it feels like regular sunlight. Based on the angle, it's either mid-morning or late afternoon. You're not sure the direction, east or west. But yeah, it's definitely that nice warm sunlight.
I think she just lets like a breath out, like a like, because I mean they haven't seen the sun in who knows? Like, I mean, we should know how long time has passed. So, and there were no windows in that place, and then I think she'll turn and clock Gaucher next to her. Would she pick up what does she see when she looks at Gaucher?
It's a mixture of when someone is just still adjusting to their ADHD meds and they look like their skull is buzzing, but also that 1,000-yard stare of someone that it's not to the point of, oh, I'm about to jump off a cliff, but it's at that point of, I kind of want to lean over just to see what it feels like.
I think she just sort of reaches out and takes Gaucher's hand and just kind of holds it and just sort of stands there for a second. She might even she'll try to kind of pull him towards her, but like very gently at first, just to see if he resists at all.
He doesn't resist. It's kind of like watching someone else interact with an avatar in a video game of, oh, okay, I guess this cutscene's happening now.
Okay.
He has he has some, but he feels very limited in actually being here. He is no longer in his body. He is just an observer.
I think she'll pull him over then and like kind of stand him in front of her with his face like in the sunlight, and then just kind of like hold him there with her hands on like his shoulders, just very gently. Just sort of like just hold him there for a bit.
I'm not a religious person, but I pray to every god that this is fucking real.
I think it's real. I don't know when it is, where it is, but I think it's real.
Then we survived. For now.
Yeah. Somehow I feel like we're running out of lives.
We should find Gourmet. We can't split up, not even here. It's not safe. Nowhere is safe.
Feeling a little bit more yourself?
I don't know what I feel, and I think that's for the better.
On your way out the front door, Gourmet, you notice to the side of the door is a little table with a stack of business cards and a flyer for the house. They're all sort of covered in dust. Business cards for Patricia McSwain, realtor, got a phone number, that kind of thing. The house listing indicates that you're in the Codman Square neighborhood, which means nothing to you, but you can certainly Google it and figure out where you guys are.
If I had a phone.
Right. You step outside, and you're in a nice little, sort of cul-de-sac kind of area somewhere.
Yeah, he's not going far. He's just kind of just stepping out and just.
There's a not a wraparound porch, but a front a porch that runs the whole length of the front, reasonably deep, a little stoop. Once well manicured yard that has now obviously gets taken care of, like maybe once a month or two by the realtor, so that it's not overgrown, but not as manicured as it once possibly was.
You said there's like some sheets of paper there, like about the house, or
yeah, it's one of those little flyers. It's like the kind of stuff you'd find on Zillow these days, but
because at least it's going to give them the address so that they can figure out.
You have the address, like where you are roughly, at least by name.
Does it say the seller's name on it?
It just lists the realtor.
Okay, all right. So we'll have to check with the realtor. So, okay, he's gonna, if he doesn't kind of recognize where he is, he's gonna go back in and just hand the flyer to Gribi.
I think when you come back in, you just sort of see the two of us standing there, and like she's got Gaucher in the balcony in the sun. I think at this point she's sort of just leaned her head against the back of his neck and is sort of just crying a little. Yeah.
Gourmet's trying to be strong, focused, logical, despite everything that he's seen. And all I can say is, well, this is where we are. Does it say anything on the paper about like a date the house was put on the market or anything like that? Or I'm reaching, but
the date the house was built is usually on.
So you got information about the when the house was built, who built it, Asa Darabandi. You've got all the amenities that are available, when it was last renovated, that kind of thing. But not when it went on the market, because you don't like to advertise how long something's been on the market.
That's true. Yeah. When was it last renovated? What was the date for that?
September 30th, 71.
Okay. When you're ready, I think we ought to venture out and find out exactly where we are.
We'll need to come up with a reason why we're dressed like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to get out of these clothes as soon as possible.
But you said the whole house is just like stripped down. There's like no.
Yeah, it's like a few hangers in the closets that have been left behind.
But
if you really look, you might find like a box tucked away somewhere that got forgotten, or a container of salt or something like that.
Okay, but no.
So
we managed to bring this box to Goodwill, but didn't.
There's some things like that. There's a detached garage off to the side that might have some stuff in it.
Yeah, let's look around, see if we can find any clothes or
anything. We have no money. We have no phones.
No.
Okay,
we have no.
Going to split up or stick together?
Stick together.
Stick together.
We should probably get.
No, go ahead. Answer the question.
Gaucher kind of like looks down at the demonic symbols. We should get rid of this. We have no evidence.
Yeah. We shouldn't leave it here. You're right.
Really lowers the price.
Yeah, as you kind of examine the symbol on the floor, you realize what you thought was paint at first seems to be dried blood, but also scorch marks.
Yeah, you're wrong. I assumed it was blood to begin with, so. Yeah.
So there's no cleaning supplies in the house, but you pop over to the garage, which isn't locked. Who goes for the cleaning supplies?
Gourmet can go.
Okay. Gaucher and Gribi are left in the house.
I mean, Gribi was thinking about just tearing a bit of her like waist of her shirt off and going and
There we go.
just wetting it then down, and then is the like if there was like water running in the sink. I don't know if there's a sink in the kitchen.
There is a sink in the kitchen. The water does seem to be off.
Oh.
It looks like the house has been set for a while. When Gribi goes off to the kitchen to get some water, Gaucher, you hear the faint sound of like a music box.
Why do you do this to me? Why?
Coming closer and closer. Yeah, you're pretty sure coming from the foyer, like the other room across the house. You hear the sound of squeak, 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 squeak. Like, yeah, getting closer. And around the corner comes this little clockwork child, maybe girl. It's like it's got longish hair, maybe a boy with a page cut, sort of like bronze page boy haircut. So indeterminate gender, holding like a little dish serving plate, and it's like rolling towards you like a tricycle wheel, but like the legs are attached to it, so it's like as it rolls, it looks like it's walking. So it's like squeak, 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 and it's got this little music box playing this lovely little tune, and it's coming straight towards you. What do you do?
Is there anything in the serving dish?
It looks like a little note, an envelope.
It's the invitation we wanted.
They will step to the side so they're not directly in its path. And if it approaches, gets close enough, they'll just carefully pull the note out of the dish.
Oh, it comes right up to you and turns and follows. It just like comes directly up to you, and then the plate kind of like raises up a little bit.
Slowly picks it up and opens it.
All right. And I was wrong, Tom. I do have something to share to everyone.
Oh, great. We have made the bad choice.
Find.
So you've got a little mysterious note. So yeah, a little envelope folds out, and on some Hotel Broad Albin stationery is what looks like a handwritten note.
Let me.
And as
I just read that name of that hotel. God damn it. How dare you?
Yeah, and as you're looking down at the note, when you look back up to, I guess, like call Gribi or Gourmet over or whatever, you notice that the little clockwork child is gone, and you don't recall hearing it roll away.
Oh, I hate this.
Does someone want to read that out loud, or
I don't know if I can see
can you read it out loud?
read it.
I did not transcribe it into the bottom, so go ahead, Mouse.
Find JC Lynn's at Hotel Broadalbin. Go now. Find the hotel, the labyrinth, the author, his bottle, the city, the lake, its shadow, the battle, then the party, the dance, the girl in blue, the one singing, nothing is true, except out is through. Love and kisses, Abby. Did I get that right?
Yep. Well done. That was a hard font to read. And I think the curtain will fall, or will fade to black as Gaucher, Gribi, and Gourmet gather around this invitation. Well, not an invitation, a set of instructions. A note from your dear friend Abby.
Thank you.
Yay! You made it back into the world.
We did. All right. This reminds me of like a zombie movie where we've got to like try to find supplies to like defend ourselves or something.
Yeah, and you'll have a couple months to think about what to do next.
Yeah, we're gonna next week, the 2 weeks, we're gonna try Old Gods of Appalachia, and then we're going to wrap up a season of Controlled Burn, our Werewolf the Apocalypse game, and then we will be back with the next season of Impossible Landscapes.
Yep, season 4 probably will be the last season. I don't really see us needing to go.
Okay.
I mean, unless something happens and we lose a lot of episodes due to illness or whatever.
Yeah.
But if we can get a full 6 in, then definitely we'll finish up.
And we're all still here, which I didn't think was going to happen. So.
Barely holding on to your sanity.
All right. Well, thanks everybody who's watched. We appreciate your support. Please be sure to give the video a like and subscribe if you have not already. We've got a couple of things coming up. We've got Vampire the Masquerade tomorrow night. River City Runs Red. That's the season 3, I believe, finale. Could be wrong. It could be 4. I think it's 4 actually. But anyway, got that finale tomorrow night. Sunday, we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
And
Goblin time.
Yep.
Goblin time.
Goblin time. And then next week, like I said, some Old Gods of Appalachia. So thanks again for everybody watching, and we will see you next time. Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.